Hello? Hello? Are we good? Are we good? Are we good? Are we good? I think we're good. I guess we're about to find out. Ooh. Guess we're about to find out. What's up, Timbala? Peyton. Welcome in, welcome in. Happy Tuesday. We have a bit of a dilemma, chat. We have a minor dilemma. So, for those that were here in stream last night, we ended at 93 points into C2, right? So we were in rank up territory to C1. When I sat down at my desk this morning, I was gonna work on videos most of the day and then not stream until early access dropped. I'm like, you know what? Let's play one game on the alt. Let's see if we can get the rank up. Because depending on how that went was going to determine, do I want to play on the main today or do I want to play on the alt account? And as you can see, we went 3-0. I ended up playing 3 games. Game 1, had a fist and an Angela glued to me the entire game. Still won. Game 2, this team ended up going Iron Man, Namor, and a Peni of their own on defense to counter me. Won that. Game 3, they target banned my Peni, and we won. So we are currently, if you guys can see, we're 52 points into C1. So we're only technically 3 games away from eternity on Pennywise, on the alt account. And we've been farming. I mean, I have a 65% win rate with Peni on this account. In ranked. Obviously, as you guys know, there's a big stream thing going on in a half hour. I think it's a half hour. Yeah. And it says in the title, new rules, new hero, new rivals. I have no idea what this is. I've heard rumblings that they're bringing a bunch of team-ups back. Like all the team-ups. And, this is the official name of the stream. I genuinely don't know what they're going to be talking about or what's going on with this. Some people are saying like, oh, they're bringing back all the old team-ups. I hope they don't, to be honest with you. Purely because if they bring back the Rocket team-up, Penny's going to be perma-banned. Roll Q I would love, though. If they introduce Roll Q, I'm going to be the happiest man alive. Genuinely. But yes, we will be watching that. And so now the question is, what do I do until then? I probably could have just waited to go live until 2 when I think about it. Like this account, I'm currently on what? I'm on an 8-game win streak right now. Gravity, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Play a game on your alt. Well, here's the problem, Nuggets. This is my alt account. My main is C2. 30 points into C2. And this account, you can see I started this season 8.5, in GM3 a week ago. I started playing on this account because I wanted to experiment with some new, like some different play style on Peni. And I climbed from GM3 to I'm C1, 52 points into C1 in 100 games. So my main is currently C2. Maybe I just play on the main. Do I play a game on the main? Or do we just hang out? Decisions. I think early access is dropping tonight. In a perfect world, chat, I'm not going to lie. In a perfect world, I would hit Eternity on this account. I'm 3 games away. Then hop on the main and get the main to Eternity as well. I'm all for roll queue. This game needs roll queue, in my opinion. Especially because the higher you climb, if you get into a game where you have 1 or 2 people filling on your team and the other team has no one filling, you lost. Like, I'm currently C1. I believe I'm an Eternity level tank player, right? If you put me on DPS or support, I'm like C3. And so if I'm forced to play support or DPS in these lobbies, we lose. If you have role queue in the game, you can, you know, get appropriately ranked for every role. What's up, permanent? I have permanent brain damage. What a name. First time chatter. And also, Banana Bobana. I'm new to the game. Is there any character recommendations you can give me? Another first time chatter. Welcome in. My piece of advice would just be like go in quick play or go in like practice versus AI or make a custom game and just play a bunch of heroes. And then whoever you have the most fun playing, I'd play them. Or like who you're best on. It depends on what you're trying to do, I guess. But live stream early? Yeah, well, I was just saying earlier, I hopped on this morning at noon, and I was going to start working on videos. But I was like, you know, my ult account is 1 game off of C1. Let me just play 1 game. And then I went 3-0. And so now I'm 2 or 3 games off of Eternity on my ult. The early access thing is dropping in, not early access, the live stream. The reveal live stream is happening in like 15 minutes. This thing. Hello. There we go. So I figure we can watch this. What's Flats doing?
You can check me in the hole.
Oh, he's just playing a game right now. But yeah, I kind of want to... Because I'm gone tomorrow and Thursday. Going to be taking a mini family vacation. So this is my last day of the season. This is my last day of the season. Look who's back. I streamed yesterday, Samantha. But yes, I'm back. Or C1 on the alt. They teased Widow rework in game. Go to her ability showcase. Is that bait? This looks the same to me. This is what you're talking about, right? The ability showcase? Or just something else? Look at her alt in Red Room Rifle. Oh. So they're making it an AR? That is different.
Perfect precision.
Oh, I see. So that is teasing a Black Widow rework.
Precision.
So you can, they just added, the sniper is still a thing, but it's its own technically ability with right click. Oh yeah, and it has 6 bullets. And then if you don't zoom in, it's just a semi-auto shot.
Perfect precision.
Interesting. And then what's the alt? Someone said the alt's different?
Plasma burst.
That looks the same. Damaging enemies within range and inflicting them with the vulnerability additionally leave a plasma pool on the ground to slow nearby enemies. That looks the same to me. But this is different. Did they do anything? Enhanced electric batons? Did they change the batons? No. That's still pretty sweet though. What's up, Fazat and Mystic? What are you doing? Well, at this point, I'm just gonna wait until that reveal stream is in 14 minutes. We're gonna watch that, and then, so this unintentionally happened on my alt account. Those that were not here 5 minutes ago, so a week ago, I was like, you know what? Let's actually try to get good at Peni. Let me put in a bit of effort. Let me watch some watch some VOD reviews, watch some more gameplay from the top Peni players. So I watched a few hours worth of Cartman, Ishigo, and Xylan. Just watch their VODs, watch how they play. And I picked up on some things. I'm like, okay, let me hop on the alt and let's experiment. Right? So this account, as you can see, Season 8.0, GM3. So a week ago, I started playing on this account in GM3. And in 119 games, we are now 52 points into C1. Whereas my main is 20 or 30 points into C2. So it kind of sucks because if I hit Eternity on this account, I'm not going to have the badge on my main. But at the same time, who cares? So we're going to try and hit Eternity today. In a perfect world, I get Eternity on both accounts. I hit it on the alt and then go on the main account and get it there as well. But we're going to see. We're going to see. The big reveal stream is in 12 minutes. I have no idea what's coming. But it's going to be a longer stream, probably. Most likely. This might be a little 8-hour heater. Maybe longer, who knows? On a more perfect world, you get top 500. There's no way. I'd probably have to hit 250. And I'm pretty sure once you hit OAA, let's see if any of these guys have match history not hidden. They're literally all private. Here we go. You get like 18 points for a win. There's a couple of stragglers. But I would need to win like... How many games in a row would that be? It'll take 3 games to hit eternity. I would need to win like 15 games in a row. And that's in addition to my already 8-game win streak. So, I mean, anything's possible, but that would be crazy. Can you imagine? Just go on a casual 20-plus game win streak to hit OAA. Have they said how long the premiere is? They have not. I don't really know much of anything. I'm not going to lie. I used to know a lot more. I mentioned this on stream yesterday. I'm a partner plus. They used to fill us in a lot of stuff before, even the early access. But then some idiots were leaking it to their friends and stuff, and so they cut us off. So I mean, I'm guessing the people who are in this premiere know what's going on. They probably got a brief. They probably got whatever. I know nothing. I know as much as you guys do. There's been rumors that they're bringing back all the team-ups or doing a bunch of team-ups. I don't know. I wouldn't be super surprised because they pretty much haven't done anything with team-ups, it seems, the last few seasons. Roll queue. I selfishly hope it's roll queue. But Lunar Coda, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Welcome in. Yeah, I think we're just going to chill and chat. I don't feel like... I'm not going to queue at this point. I just kind of want to like enjoy this while I have it too. It's pretty rare I go on a win streak like that. Granted, we went on a few... Like, we didn't really have any big losing streaks on this account. This one, kind of. I lost 5 of 6. We've been, like, not to glaze myself, we've been cooking on Peni. Like yesterday was the 6th. So we went 6-3 yesterday on stream. And 2 of the 3 losses that we had, Peni was banned. So when Peni was in the game, I went 6-1. And then I won 3 more. So I'm 9-1 on my last 10 games with Peni. Kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. Can they just hurry up and get this? What do you guys think this is going to be? You guys have any theories? Yellow Brick Road. Oh, first time chatter, Lunar. Thank you for the follow and the first time chat. 10 more Luna Snow skins? I hope not. They should have it where everyone has 2+ team-ups. Yeah, I mean... Honestly, okay. Here's my hope. If they're bringing back all the team-ups, right? If they're bringing back all the team-ups, or they're reworking team-ups, that it's... Like, let me just go to the team-ups here. They don't even show the old ones. If they brought back every team-up and introduced roll queue, it'd be money. The problem is if you bring back every team-up in the game and you leave things as like, there's going to be so many broken things. I mean, even if they force 2-2-2 with every team up in the game, including the old ones, I'm trying to think. What kind of crazy comps could you make? Like what? Okay. What are the old team ups they would bring back? Hulk had Gamma with Strange and Iron Man. Cap had... He never had anything good, did he? Strange was Gamma. Emma had the Magneto Psylocke team up, right? Venom, Spidey, Penny, which that should be in the game. It's all the Spider-Man universe. That should be in the game. Thor had the Thor Loki Hela team up where whenever Hela got a kill, it would revive Thor/Loki. They had the Fantastic Four team up. I think that's still in the game though. Penny had the Spider one. Magneto had the Emma. Magneto had the Emma team up with Psylocke and also had the... Was it Wanda? Wasn't it Wanda had the sword? Yeah. The team up with Witch. And then... I don't think Groot had anything else. BP had a team up with Magic. Yeah, Iron Man had the... Iron Man needs a buff / rework. If you give him Gamma, he might actually be useful. I want them to bring Gamma back so bad. Because Strange... What I've realized is Strange in high elo sucks. Because you can never ult. Like, I got lucky in my last game here when Penny was banned. They were running triple support with Luna, Adam, Strap Pool. They didn't have an Invis or a White Fox, so I could actually get ults off. Anyway. Hela had the team up with, yeah, Thor and Loki. Hawkeye had the Luna team up, the Frozen Arrow. I don't know what else is new anyway. Wanda with Magneto. Sai again with Emma. Phoenix. What did Phoenix all have? Had Widow, Wolf. Namor had the Frozen Squids and the Gamma Squids. That's where, like, there's no way. They can't bring all the team-ups back. They can't. Because what if you had Hulk, Namor, and Luna? Does he just have, like, Mega Squids that are Gamma and Frozen? They can't be bringing them all back. Moon Knight had the C&D. Was it C&D or Blade? Or both? They had a team up. Squirrel Girl had... Does she still have the Iron Man team up? Yeah, she does. I guess I could have just done this. Oh, no, I won't show the old ones. Star-Lord had the Rocket. No. Was it Rocket? Didn't Star-Lord have a different team up?
Teleportation time, yeah!
C&D, Moon Knight, and Blade? Oh, it was all three.
And I'm back.
Have to prepare lunch and head out. No worries. Thanks for stopping. I know it's a
Teleportation time,
unexpected early stream. Unexpected.
And I'm back.
What else? Jeff NATO. Punisher had the... Oh, God. Punisher, unlimited ammo with Rocket. That was a fun team up, though. Like, there's a couple team ups I do miss. Punisher, Rocket. Bucky had it, too. I hate Wolverine. He just had the... He lost the Phoenix team up. Right? Adam had the... Oh, that's what it was. Adam. It was Adam, Star-Lord, Mantis. Warlock Revive. Yeah. Also, first-time chatter, McLean. MacLeanne. I can't read. My bad. Let's see. Is that all of them? I think that's all of them. So yeah. Oh, it's up in a minute. Oh, we gotta lock in. We gotta lock in. We gotta lock in. We're gonna watch party this and then play ranked. That's the plan. That's the plan. What's up, Commander Gaming? Happy Tuesday to you. Darth Ryan, welcome in as well. Okay, it's 2 o'clock. Come on. Come on. You said 2 o'clock. We're late. Late. How dare they be late? I also got the Zero Sugar OG monster today. Have a good one, drive through. Thanks for stopping by. Why is the whole chat spamming 6-7? They've never done this before, have they? I don't remember them doing like a stream on the official channel. Oh. Bruh. Starts at 2 and then has another 10 minutes startup. Okay. I mean, that makes sense, I guess. What is he doing right now? Maybe he doesn't. I thought he was in the stream. Maybe he is. What do we think the viewer count's gonna peak at? Man, the player count has been flat as hell since season 3. That's why when people say the game is dying, it's held 100K for literally a year. The game's not dying. People just gotta relax. Can I hide the chat? I don't know if this is a good spot to have my face cam. Wait, are Tigro and Kirk doing a what? I think they are. Kirk and Tigro are doing a little watch party in the Discord. Gonna see if I can get in on that. Oh. Fucked up. Refresh. To make sure we're live. Okay. We're back. Whoa. Something went wrong. What went wrong? I don't want chat anyway. There we go. Oh, we got a little Battlefront 2 conversation going on. I played like the OG Battlefront 2 on PlayStation 2. I'm also old. All right, chat, I'm excited. I want roll queue. Give me roll queue. Like, the fact it says new rules tells me they're changing something with the core mechanics of the game. This makes me think roll queue. Probably go live on TikTok now. Oh, you know what? I can't. Never mind. It's not gonna work. Four minutes, chat. God, how am I fumbling this bad right now? There we go. Why do I keep pausing the stream? First watch party, kind of nervous. Oh, our day stream? I know. But I saw the this thing was happening at 2. And I'm going to be gone tomorrow and Thursday. So this is my last day of the season. And we are currently 3 games away from eternity on my alt account, of course. Not the main, heaven forbid. But I kind of want to hit eternity today. Yeah, the new season drops in, I think Friday. This is the first time they've done a big reveal stream like this. And I was telling chat before, I used to be in the know about this kind of stuff. As a partner plus. But they took those privileges away because there were a handful of people who were leaking shit to their friends. Like idiots. And so now, what you guys know is what I know. Heard rumblings that Jubilee's the new hero. I don't know if that's confirmed. We did see Black Widow's getting a rework, and that's official because if you go in game, you can see they changed her ability so that when she's hip firing, it's just like a semi-auto AR. I think it's semi-auto. And then they added the snipe is basically another ability. Right click zooms in and it gives you 6 shots. So making her a little more viable, I guess. But yeah. There's new rules, new hero, and new rivals. I'm hoping for roll queue. This is the first time they've done one of these streams, so it's got to be something big. There's no way that they would go through all this just for it to be mid. Got inspiration from the Widow cheater? Yeah, no kidding. That was the craziest cheater I've seen. That video that, well, Tim reacted to it. The only, oh, I could show you guys, by the way. The video that I made on that cheater, oh, it's not, it was on my other account. That guy got permabanned, by the way. We got him permabanned. Malice, the guy who had the magic bullet snowballs on Luna. He gone. But actually, when I think about that, he got banned, but I did not get my elo back. When I think about that, I just remembered that. He got banned, but I did not get my elo back. How dumb is that? All right, chat, lock in. Are they just live streaming the Division? Or is it an actual production?
You sure you want to do this, Big Blue?
The judges of worlds bestowed a title upon me, child.
How's the audio?
I have upheld their celestial mission for millennia now.
This is Dr. Doom,
But
by the way.
when timelines began to collapse, the gods shed their facades, scrambling like dogs to outlive the end of all that is. Humanity was consumed by hubris. Believing they could
These are always so
survive
cool, by the way.
the devastation as well.
They do such a good job.
But the future is in the hands of mutant kind. For if even gods must fight for survival, then only the fittest should be chosen to stand among them. And from those deemed unfit,
I'm getting
I
chills.
shall acquire the power to transcend.
Oh shit.
The seven lights shall guide the way. In the name of apocalypse, the world shall be.
Mutants, gods, Nidai. No one beats the hood.
Who is that? Red Hood? Next reveal. What? So they're just doing like little trailers? Oh, so okay. Apocalypse in the Hood. So they must just be trying like a new format with the reveal. So like that was the teaser trailer. Then next will probably be what, the Division? Are they going to stream the Division? Are they just going to stream everything basically and then pump out the videos after? That's kind of neat. Make a cool little community event out of it. The Hood. Apocalypse has to be a tank, yeah? Has to be. And the Hood looks like a DPS. See, I don't know the lore behind the Hood at all. Apocalypse is a very popular beginner deck card in Snap. He's a tank though, right? Like he looks like a tank. When you say that though, let me see. Snap. He has to be a tank. Is this the card you're talking about? Oh god, my camera's in the way. What's the lore of the hood? He's a villain. Wait, are him and Apocalypse both mutant villains? Is that what we're doing here? Stop pausing it. Defeated and robbed a Nasanti demon of its hood and boots, which granted him superhuman abilities such as levitation and invisibility. He's gonna be a flying, invisible. He doesn't look like a tank. He looks like either DPS or strat. I'm gonna keep that turned down for a bit. But DPS, no doubt. That's what I'm thinking. He looks like. So, according to the lore, I'm just reading the Wikipedia. I know nothing about the hood. Real name is Parker Robbins. Originally a petty criminal, he defeated and robbed the Nasanti, I think it's pronounced, Nisanti demon of its hood and boots, which granted him superhuman abilities such as levitation and invisibility. So another flyer, or he's gonna at least have the ability to fly, go invisible, if they're building his kit off of the lore anyway. Hood is kind of an anti-hero. Okay. I'm gonna be playing the fuck out of Apocalypse. That's all I know. Yeah, so what were these leaks about Jubilee? Clearly not accurate. Demon transformation. Here, I can just show you guys this. This is what I'm looking at. So, I mean, keep in mind. Keep in mind. It's Wikipedia. This is where I was reading, though. I'm not just live for the reveal, no. I'm probably gonna... I want to get Eternity on both accounts today, if I can. I'm 52 points into C1 on my alt account. Higher ranked than my main. So I'm probably going to be live for like an 8-hour heater because I'm gone tomorrow and Thursday. A little bit. Oh. Here, I'm going to...
Hello everyone, Double G here. We're excited to welcome you all to Season 9 of Marvel Rivals.
That's right. Division time.
Let's first welcome Zhiyong to introduce some updates.
Hey Rebels, it's Zhiyong.
Zhiyong first. Come on, roll Q. Roll Q. Roll Q. Okay, we knew this.
Let's first tackle a pretty challenging topic.
No sound? Oh, God.
Looking at past seasons, the combat performance has indeed lacked competitiveness.
W comms, good comms.
We've tried a few adjustments here and there, but with little impact. The reason being there's a primary conflict we've never quite been able to resolve. The long-range one-shot KO capability of her standard sniper rifle juxtaposed against the counterplay experience for other heroes facing that capability. These two aspects are very hard to balance.
True.
Through many internal discussions, we've always opted to prioritize maintaining her established play experience for those that have grown to love her rather than completely redo her, and alienate those that love her established playstyle. However, the core issue then remains. So this time, we are attempting to rework her combat loop and truly usher in a new glorious aura for the Black Widow. Here's a brief overview of our approach to these adjustments.
Okay.
First, we've removed the ADS sniper mode from her standard state and increased the fire rate of her primary attack.
I wonder
At
if
the
that's
same time,
auto or semi-auto.
We've moved the charged electrical plasma blast from her original ultimate to be normally available, hitting enemies with this deals damage and applies a slow
Oh, I
effect.
didn't
With
catch
these
that.
adjustments, on one hand, we no longer need to stress over the one-shot KO issue of a normal snipe, allowing us to implement responsible baseline stats. On the other hand, we hope this gives Black Widow more stable, consistent DPS, raising her base damage floor
No
so
more Widow
more
throw
players
picks.
can pick her up. Secondly, we've transformed her ultimate ability into her ADS sniper mode, which will last for a set duration or until a certain number of bullets are fired. Again, prioritizing the counterplay experience, we still haven't given her the ability to one-shot on critical hits. However, as power compensation, we've drastically increased the hitbox-wise of her sniper bullets, and they can now pierce straight through enemies. Crucially,
Oh,
non-critical
boy.
hits will also
More
deal
poke slot.
incredibly high damage, completely shredding any damage fall off at range.
Piercing
the
is
ultimate goal
crazy.
here is to preserve that pure sniping experience for players who love it, while using the framework of an ultimate to grant it the immense, devastating power it deserves. Finally, we've retained Black Widow's sprint and super jump, entirely removing their sniping restrictions. Her
Oh my
spinning
God.
kick will also stay, and we've introduced a brand new ability. When Black Widow is airborne, she can launch toward the target location and slam her Widow Spike gauntlets down, dealing AoE damage to nearby enemies. Our vision here is to make Black Widow's close
You know what?
quarters melee combos
I don't mind
flow
that.
much more
I think a
seamlessly,
really
handing her some serious aggressive burst capability.
the really good Widow
Overall,
players are going to be
we
a
hope
nightmare
these
to play
adjustments
against.
will make Black Widow a highly competitive
But
flanking duelist.
That's it's
You
it's
can
a very
experience
high
all
skill
the
ceiling
details
hero,
for yourself
and so
once the update goes live. Let's look forward to her performance
Damn.
in the new season.
W. Dynamic evolution of team
Now,
ups.
let's chat about the dynamic changes to team up abilities
So far, 1 for
in the
1.
new season.
That's a good rework for Widow. The ability screen in game was wrong, but they explained it pretty well.
Hawk infuses ranging gamma energy into a massive metallic broadsword forged by Magneto, granting Magneto to
sword.
an all-new ability, Gamma Blade. Once activated, he can launch the colossal gamma-infused sword forward. Upon hitting the enemy or the environment, it triggers a chain of violent explosions, dealing massive damage to all enemies in the area. Hawk also infuses gamma energy into Jeff the Landshark's
God.
driver splash.
Gamma
Upon
Jeff?
activation, Jeff splits out a stream of glowing green gamma water. Continuously watering an ally with it will directly mutate them into a team-up anchorman. Wait a minute. I think I grabbed the wrong script. Let's try that again. Now, let's officially
rage
talk
baited?
about epic evolution of team-up abilities.
So that all isn't real.
The team-up abilities brought an entirely new, deeply Marvel gameplay experience to Marvel rivals. Since launch, they've mostly received immense praise from all of you, especially during the first year. As we've
I'm
continued to
intrigued,
operate
chat. Come on.
and
What are
update
they
the game,
cooking?
we've always kept a close eye on the community's discussion regarding team-ups. Things like hoping certain fun team-ups stay around forever, wanting everyone to have an active team-up ability, wishing team-up sync up better with base abilities, and begging for Hawk and Cloak and Dagger to not always just be in Anchor Gel. During the team-up update process each season, as the sheer number of abilities grew, our dev team gradually started feeling the strain. Some
can
of
imagine.
the newer team-ups started feeling a bit uninspired, existing just for the sake of ticking off an update box. Once we realized this, we decided it was time to absolutely revolutionize the team-up system.
System structure. Just
Now,
get to it.
Every single
teasing
hero
us.
will possess two completely independent team-up ability loadouts. The ability granted by these loadouts vary. Some are entirely new standalone abilities,
We're getting
while
loadouts.
others replace an existing base ability. But either way, they will grant the hero a fresh, far more engaging combat experience. Players can pre-select one of these team-up loadouts outside the match based on their preferred playstyle and utilize it in-game. If a player wants to swap to their other team-up loadout mid-match, they can do so freely in the spawn room. Every team-up loadout will feature a base effect and an enhanced effect. The base effect primarily dictates the fundamental form of the team-up ability, including its controls,
So they're bringing them all back, but you have to
visual
choose which one you
presentation.
want, so you can't
This
have
base
multiple.
effect will be active regardless
Or watch
of
per
whether
system.
any team-up ability partner is on your team. The enhanced effect, on the other hand,
So they're bringing them all
mostly
back,
acts
but
as
if a
powerful
hero
buff
has
to the
multiple
base
team ups, you have to
effect.
choose which one you
though
want.
a few will offer additional
So you can't
ability
have,
variations,
You know,
the
eight,
enhanced
3 team
effect
ups on one hero.
requires the team-up
Okay.
member to be actively playing in the match to activate. Let's use an example to illustrate.
Okay.
Hawk has two distinct team-up loadouts, and players can choose one of the following to use in battle. Inspired by Captain America's unyielding spirit, Hawk becomes an absolute immovable force in combat. This base effect as a new active ability. When used directly, Hawk leaps straight up and violently slams the ground, dealing AoE damage to nearby enemies. He can also activate this ability
How much damage
mid-air
was that?
during
Oh, it's not
incredible
that bad.
leap, triggering the
already
same
low.
ground slam effect upon landing. Following the slam, embodying Cap's never surrenders attitude, Hawk erupts in the face of adversity. All his normal ability cooldowns are reduced based on his current remaining health. The lower his health drops,
Holy,
the
they're
greater
getting
the
complex.
cooldown reduction. Hawk gets this ability and effect regardless of whether Captain America is actively on the team. Now, let's look
The
at
5 Hulk
enhanced
mains are
effect.
rejoicing.
Building on the base effect, the slam deals even higher damage, while also breaking the enemy's will to fight, applying a debuff that increases the damage they take. This effect only activates if Captain America is on the team.
Dude, I'm gonna need a PhD in Rivals to understand what I'm playing.
For his second loadout, Wolverine's Rage awakens Hawk's inner
And they did this with
violence,
every hero?
making him more aggressive in battle.
Yo.
This base effect adds a new active ability that,
If they did
when
that
used,
level of complexity with
sends
every
Hawk
hero,
into a furious state,
the game
instantly
it's gonna be
buffing
completely
his
different
move
moving
speed
forward.
and attack speed. He also adds a new passive
Taking a risk.
ability where, upon
That's
jumping
wild.
below a certain health threshold, Hawk enters an unstoppable state fueled by sheer rage, granting him full CC immunity. Again, Hawk gets this ability and effect regardless of whether Wolverine is on the team. Now, for his enhanced effect, when Wolverine and Hawk are in the same lineup, Hawk can throw Wolverine forward. At the same time, Wolverine triggers Basca Cross Strike while Hawk enters the Furious state. This Furious Fastball special is completely independent of the base active ability, meaning Hawk effectively gets 2 chances.
I feel like the
to
casual
activate
player
trigger
is
his
not gonna
Furious
know what the
state.
hell they're playing.
Again, this effect only activates if Wolverine is on the team. Taking community feedback to heart, we come through
You
every
can't
single
overreact,
team-up
though. You know,
ability
you
released
gotta
since
see how
launch,
it all plays
and
out.
cherry-pick the absolute most
Once
fun
you have some time to
and
play with it,
engaging
it
ones,
might not be that
which
confusing.
are
That's just a
fitting
lot
them
taken
into
at
the
once.
new team-up system structure. So, in Season 9, players will get to see the return of some classic team-ups,
Honey Rocket?
such as Metallic Chaos
Gamma with
and
Iron
Evil
Man.
Overlord.
Oh, they did bring. Okay.
Of course, we've also designed a ton of incredibly fun, entirely new team-up abilities. For example, Venom will receive the cosmic blessing of the Phoenix Force.
Venom
He gains
Phoenix.
a new active ability that, when activated, raises his symbiote tendrils in cosmic phoenix flames, swapping out his primary attack for a fiery tendril cliff that aggressively sweeps the area in front of him. When Venom and Phoenix team up on the field, the Phoenix Force that Venom wields is heavily buffed. Every hit
Phoenix
from his
will
fierce
stay
whip
permaban.
will apply a spark stack to enemies, reach 3 stacks, and
Oh my
violently detonate
Okay.
during massive extra damage.
Okay. Phoenix
For the
is
sake of time,
Phoenix
we
is
won't showcase
banned enough
every
as
single
is.
new team map here. You can jump in and explore them all for yourself once
Holy
Season 9
shit.
launches.
What other game is doing this much? By the way, just like you talk about new content, new whatever. What other game
Moving
is doing this
forward,
much?
We won't be constantly
devs are insane.
shuffling around and adding team-up combination every single season like before. Instead, we will focus heavily on the macro performance of the team-up system as a whole, optimizing and balancing the
Focusing
ones
on
that are
balance.
underperformance.
W.
And of course, for any newly added heroes, we will deeply design them to ensure they launch with completely fun and
In
useful
last
team
but not
uploaders.
least, roll Q.
This team-up system update is easily the most massive overhaul we've done to the combat system since launch.
Yeah, no kidding.
And it's going to shake up the meta in unprecedented ways. Furthermore,
Pro
the new
play is
team-up
gonna-
roster
oh my
includes
God.
a good amount of cross-role synergies. For example, some Vanguards and Theorists will be able to output healing, while some Theorists and strategies can provide incredible survival utility. Strategies that traditionally lack burst healing will gain per turn baseline healing capabilities, and strategies lacking aggressive utility will
I feel like
secure
if you don't have roll
stronger
queue, this game's gonna
initiation
get,
of
like-
healing tools. The new team-up system
feel like you need
radically
roll queue.
shatters the established capability boundaries of the heroes,
We'll see though.
cracking team comp possibilities wide open. We can't
Okay,
wait
then
to see what team compositions you make full of enhanced heroes.
that's
and
222.
villains. Furthermore, the team-up anchor mechanic from the previous system has been completely scrapped in this update, alongside its corresponding flat numerical buffs. As a result, we will be slowly re-evaluating the raw strengths of those specific heroes as well as some others. We are stepping into Season 9 with a just plan for Season 8.5's dominant overperformance, like Cyclops and Rocket Raccoon, while significantly buffing underperformers like Thor, The Thing, Black Cat, and Storm, bringing their
Why are you
lethality and
okay.
utility back up to par. Altogether, this
Black
balanced
Cat
pass touches
needed those
roughly
nerfs. You're gonna bring it
80%
right back
of
to being
our
broken?
entire
Come
hero
on.
roster. Because the list of all these tricks is so massive, I won't read them out here. You can dig into the hub numbers in the balance post releasing shortly after this video.
Global system. Come on, roll Q, roll Q, roll Q.
Beyond tweaking the heroes themselves, Season 9.0 introduces two
Come on.
massive
Come
global
on.
system changes. First up, the brand new team-up system inevitably introduces way more numerical variables into the mix.
So
Team
to
fights are
combat
going
that,
to be infinitely more chaotic and hyper-aggressive. We found in playtesting that this consistently led to ultimate abilities training together far too frequently and snowballing matches prematurely.
they're lowering all charge again.
So, after exhaustive testing, we've decided to further off the overall energy acquisitions rate for ultimate abilities.
I like that.
Post-nerf, the average time to earn an ultimate will feel nearly identical to how they play in recent patches.
Oh, never mind.
Secondly, we are adding an entirely new health mechanic to the game, regenerative shields. Regenerative shields function under the exact same logic as base health. Any mechanic that calculates off base health, like percentage-based healing or percentage-based damage, treats regenerative shields exactly as if it were regular health. But here is the difference. If a hero manages to completely avoid taking damage for 5 solid seconds, their regenerative shields will automatically kick in,
I
rapidly
don't know if I
recharging
like
to
that.
full capacity over the next 5 seconds. For instance, if a hero
Granted.
has 300 regenerative shields, it will rebuild at 60%.
Flank Penny.
If they have 150,
Flank Penny might
it
be a
builds at 30 per second.
absolute menace.
We are strictly adding regenerative shields to high mobility heroes who excel at flanking and diving.
That's not Penny.
This new health type massively buffs the baseline mistake forgiveness of these hypermobile characters during solo or angle duels, significantly reducing the downtime before they can jump back into
Oh
the frame.
God.
Simultaneously, this cuts down on the sheer number of teammates a strategist has to constantly monitor, heavily alleviating overall
That
team
scares
killing
me.
pressure.
That scares me.
Realistically speaking, accurately predicting the exact meta strengths of every team-up combination with the addition of regenerative shields is going to be extremely challenging right out of the gate. Plus, the reactions generated by different team-up synergies with new
They're
team
taking a
compositions
huge risk
will
with this, 'cause
undoubtedly
balancing
perform
all of
entirely
this,
differently across various levels
I
of
don't know how you're going to.
Therefore,
Unless you had roll
the
queue.
overarching philosophy for the Season 9.0 patch is supporting a stable and smooth transition into this entirely new era of Marvel Rivals gameplay. As we plug into this radical new season, we will be constantly monitoring the moment-to-moment experience of the new team-ups and tracking the meta closely across all competitive brackets. If things break, we won't hesitate to step in with rapid hotfixes or patches. If you guys run into any rough spots, please
Holy.
give us your feedback ASAP. Plus, the upcoming mid-season finals will be played on the Season 9 patch,
Pros are probably
featuring
like,
the
thank
brand
God.
new team-up system.
Wait,
We absolutely can't wait to see the incredible plays
they're
our
gonna make
pros
the
are going to
pros
pull off.
play the
Ignite the
finals
battle.
with the new system?
As you just saw, this
Oh
summer,
my
we are rolling out a
God.
truly massive new update. This isn't just about tweaking a few team-up abilities or adjusting the anchors. It's a systemic,
To me,
full roster,
I mean,
ground-up rework
Rivals
that will bring an
is a
incredibly
casual game
fresh
at its
and
core.
fun dynamic to
Balancing
combat.
this is going to be next to
And of course,
impossible, but I
in
don't think they
Season 9,
care.
Black Widow will also receive a major rework. But that's not all. A
Like,
new
this will
season
objectively
is
bring more
highly
people into the game than
anticipated
any of the
new
recent
heroes.
seasons. And that's ultimately what matters. Holy.
Grab your strays because Jubilee is bringing her explosive mutant energy to Marvel Rivals in Season 9. Jubilee is a strategist,
So Apocalypse
a
and the
lovely
Hood aren't coming?
manipulator of fireworks,
That's just
who can
like Season
control
10
vibrant
preview?
energy plasmoids in combat to heal her teammates, while simultaneously damaging and blinding enemies. And for the
Looks
grand
like Kiriko.
final, her ultimate ability unleashes a lethal, dazzling fireworks show across the battlefield. This season, we are also turning our sights to the Collapse timeline. As the very first mutant in the Collapse timeline, Apocalypse personally witnessed the world burn to ashes in the crossfire of the War of the Gods. In the eyes of this evolutionary arbiter, the species that needed to be cooled was no longer frail humanity, but rather the very gods who had failed the mortals. However, just as Apocalypse was absorbing the face of all deities, attempting to ascend to godhood and reshape the order of the collapsed universe, a mysterious assassin pierced his chest. When the
Yeah,
heroes arrived in
yeah.
Tibis to investigate
When
the
are we getting
death of
Apocalypse, Guang Guang?
Apocalypse, they hit a dead
Come on.
end, only for 3 deeply mysterious murders to occur sequentially entirely within their own ranks, casting an even more impenetrable shadow over the entire incident. To dive into this mystery, we prepared an interactive Death of Apocalypse detective minigame. We invite everyone to sift through the endless lies and uncover the one truth. Our brand new convoy map, Dibis, will officially go live
DBs.
following the update on July 23rd. Stay tuned.
When does Doomsday come
Following
out?
the update on July 30th,
Because surely they
our brand new game mode, Path to Doomsday, Avengers.
Doctor
Age of
Doom
Ultron,
has to be coming to the
will
game
take
when that movie
everyone
comes out.
straight into
Has to be.
Avengers Tower and Ultron's data space to battle Ultron and his mechanical army. At the same time, we'll be launching a series of events in the Times Square lobby, so look forward to that. In Season 9, verified college students will get access to a new location of 10 costumes and MVPs. We welcome all college students to verify their university email to unlock these exclusive benefits. From July 29th to August 1st, the Marvel Rivals Ignite series mid-season finals will be taking over Los Angeles, USA. 10 top teams from our 4 major global regions will battle it out on stage, competing for the very
Patch notes
first
are not
World
live yet.
Championship title of the competitive year. We'd absolutely love for you all to come out and experience the hype live. For more ticketing details, please keep an eye on our social media channels. We have been holding our tongue on this version update for so long, and we couldn't be happier to finally talk about it. We actually started planning our team up overhaul just under a year ago. Over the last few seasons, we've been closely following the community's discussions regarding team ups, and honestly, the pressure has been immense, especially over the past 2 seasons, right before recording every dev vision.
Poor devs.
Zhiyong and I would debate, should we just test the overhaul now? We thought dropping the news early might alleviate some of the pressure from the community, but every time, we ultimately decided not to.
That's smart that they
We
didn't,
wanted to be
because
completely
any
responsible.
hints beforehand,
allowance
the community
requests
would pick
we had
apart and find reason to
successfully
complain, and it would derail their whole
run the
timeline.
tests
I think it was smart that they just
and
waited,
fully
and
verified
they're
the
dumping it on us, and
gameplay
what
experience
happens
ourselves.
happens.
That's always been our style. So the time is now. Grab your friends and jump into what is easily the biggest
this?
update to Marvel Rivals since the game launched.
Why is my
Ignite the
task
battle.
bar at the bottom of the screen here? So, trailer reveal in 5 minutes. New hero. Holy. That's a lot to take in. That's a lot to take in. The only thing that I'm worried about is, well, let's look at the chat here. I'll hide my camera. A lot of W's in chat. Only a couple random L's. The only thing that I'm worried about is that overshield shit. And they're buffing, like... Because imagine Black Cat, Black Panther, Daredevil, DPS pool, Magic, Psylocke. Like, imagine these flankers. And if they just get out of the fight and wait 5 seconds, they're going to get their health back. That's terrifying. And I wonder... I know my game audio is off, by the way. I'm just going to leave the audio off until... There's another reveal in 5 minutes. Like, Penny has... Like, how would it work with Penny in her nest? Because she has bonus shields when she's in her webs, but when she's not in her webs... I don't know. I mean, they've been working on it for a year. Oh, that's so, like, when they were explaining with Hulk as an example, I couldn't keep up. Like, I don't really remember much of anything about the Hulk thing, aside from, like, people are getting, so they're bringing It sounds like they're bringing most of the... Well, did they say they're bringing back old team-ups? Besides, they said they're bringing back the Punisher one with Rocket. And then... What was the other one? Wanda and Magneto? So are those the only two old ones they're bringing back? Oh yeah, Venom is a new one. So, I wonder... I'm going to check. Did they reveal... Are the patch notes out? Let me see if there's anything in the Rivals Discord. Partner announcement. Early access drops at 4. I don't know if that's 4. Oh, Pacific. The early access is at 6. So early access is in 3 hours. I'd be bringing back everything and removing the anchor bonus. That'd be pretty crazy. But I feel like if they were bringing back every team up, I feel like they would have said that. They like highlighted the Punisher Rocket one as one example. New system is why they got lazy with team ups. True. Makes sense. It's complicated though. It's complicated. That's a huge bite. It's a huge risk that they're taking. Because balancing that is going to be so hard. But I think they realize that half the community only plays quick play. So from the jump, half the community does not give a shit about balanced or ranked. From the jump, half the community does not care. And then even of the ranked community, like most of the content creators and streamers that you watch who are in Celestial, Eternity, OAA, they're like the top 1%. And as far as I'm concerned, do not update or balance to cater to us. You can't care about the content creators and the sweats. Any game that's done that, it's the biggest mistake ever. And so balancing is going to be tough, but I mean, it's going to change the way the game plays entirely. It's going to bring excitement back. The W. All right. Jubilee trailer. Let's see it. Let's see it. 4 abilities. Is that a healing bubble? Hard to know what's really going on, I'm not gonna lie. That was your shit, whatever she just did there. Her right click has 2 charges, those orbs. It heals and does damage, kind of like Invis, the fireworks do. So she's not gonna be, it's gonna be more of like a strategist, not a heal bot, which I love. And she has a push. I'm not sure what I was just looking at. She looks a lot like Invis, no? Like a lot of the same properties? Jubilee in the hood. So the hood is coming to Rivals. They just said. That was definitely a teaser. Did that give lifesteal? I wasn't paying attention. Hello? Oh. It does. Okay, I mean she seems brawly, so and there's another reveal in 25 seconds. Jesus. They're just like they're pumping them out. like Cyclops and Invis. Because if I'm not mistaken, her primary was healing and damaging enemies, right? She has a push. The orbs. Her ult, it looks like it's like a mobile Invis ult that doesn't heal as much and gives some either... It's either movement and or... Who the hell is this? That just different skin? Oh, these are skins. Battle Pass skins. Battle Pass skins. That was Rogue, right? Yeah. Yeah, it looks like it's either a blue or a purple skin. You got a zombie Wolverine? Wait. Oh, shit. That looks like Jax. If you played League of Legends. Like a Jax Wolverine. That's sick. I hate Wolverine, but that is a cool skin. And it's not legendary. Okay. Those are just 3 shop skins. So much taken. So much taken. Dude, I cannot believe they're going to make the Pro Play Finals play on the new patch. Did I understand that right? That is wild. Oh my god. Yo, that Iron Man skin. Oh, I want that Iron Man skin. Oh, I love the Pharaoh Egyptian theme. Oh my god, that Venom skin too. Yo. That Venom and Iron Man skin. Yes. That's a battle pass. That's a battle pass. That Iron Man skin and the Venom skin. The Venom was like a Venus flytrap. All right. There's more reveals. What else is there usually? Tank team up? So just... Oh, they're going to go through all the team ups. Okay, we saw that one. Yeah, it's like the perk system in Overwatch. They upgrade shit. Did the Wolverine damage just heal Hulk? Gamma's back with Strange. Oh my god, they're bringing them all back. They're bringing them all back. Whoa, 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 whoa. They're bringing them all back. Let's fucking go. Gamma Strange. Yes. Oh, I'm not the duo with Captain Coach. Hulk Strange duo?
Power from the one below all. Ionic magic. Ionic magic.
What was the difference there? Why does Cap have 3 health bars? 750 HP on Cap? Oh no. Oh. People were talking about Captain America was S tier before. Now he's gonna have 750. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, I love this though. Just let it all out there. Yes, they are bringing them all back. I just don't know why. I don't know why they. Maybe they just used Punisher and Rocket as an example. Oh, that's new. What the hell? I actually like that team up better than the old Jeff one just. So they added the. Oh my god. Blade, it might actually be a problem. Granted. Okay, so if I'm understanding correctly with the new system, Venom has to team up with Blade, but Blade's going to have to choose whether he wants the Venom team up or whether he wants the Jubilee team up. That's how they're balancing it. They're giving like all these team ups, but you have to choose which one you want. It could introduce a new way of throwing. If people, like, say you have a Venom and your Blade wants to throw, the Blade could choose the other team up and then it doesn't activate, maybe? Or maybe not. That's where early access will be able to test all of this.
You cannot hurt me.
Wow, they're literally bringing them all back. So they are changing it a little bit, though. Yeah, like this green. What is the green? So half of their health? So when they were talking about the regenerative shield thing, Peni with Black Panther? No. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Penny's gonna be permabanned. Penny's gonna be permabanned. Oh no, 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 no. No. Oh god, that's too strong. I'm thinking Penny's gonna be permabanned. Dude, Peni is broken enough as is. You get since all the changes they've made. Now you're giving her the second nest back, or you're giving that crazy BP shield. She's gonna be holy shit. Well, looks like I'm not playing Peni anymore.
Diamond and snow. Cold snap. Diamond
Upgraded. So I wonder how the upgrade system works. Is it going to be like XP based or time based? And that pierces. Like, I don't even know what I'm looking at with half of these. You can send a projectile push with multiple charges. Oh no. Oh my god. Yo, there's so much going on. It's like you're gonna be learning a whole new game. There's so much going on, and to learn the new interactions with every hero and all the new team ups, we're giving the fucking dino turrets. Okay, we're giving the dino turrets. Yep. Why not? Why not? I feel like the regular version's better than the upgraded one. Dude, how long is the video going to be? Because they're going to do all of the... This is going to be a half hour. You think Dino's permabanned? I got flamed for playing Dino earlier on my alt. Excuse me? Does that make her invincible?
Lights out.
Falcon Dagger the Hood. So when is the hood coming to the game? Okay. Just like clearly the hood is being added.
Lights out.
I don't know what I was looking at there. I wasn't paying attention.
Gift from Loki. I have many faces.
So the upgraded ability adds a push effect to the lamp. So you could push people off the map with Loki.
A spitting image.
Holy. Holy.
For my next trick.
He has a team up. Loki has a team up where you copy someone and it's just a free life.
We are one.
Holy shit. This is overwhelming. It's so much information to take in. And I cannot believe.
Hey, mind if I join you, pal?
Okay. Okay, but just think about that. I play Peni, right? If I play Peni and I ban Groot, you guys are disgusting that's going to be? Because Groot counters Peni. You take away the ability for people to use that team up, and then you have... Oh my god. Yo, there's like 50 new team ups. There's like 50 new team ups. You're only taking away the upgraded team up. They still get the team up, just not the enhanced one. Oh. So what was the enhanced one for Peni with Rocket? Was the enhanced one the res beacon? So do I get the second nest no matter what? If Rocket's in the game? There's so much going on right now. Rocket has to choose the Peni team up.
A nice deep freeze.
But so like is Peni, say there's a Peni, a Black Panther, and a Rocket on my team. I just have to choose Rocket. and Rocket has to choose Penny, or if Rocket's in the game and I choose Rocket, I get the Rocket team up. That's where I'm like, I don't know if I fully understand it yet. Adam, Warlock, and Ultron have a team up, bro. Triple support is... I'm telling you right now, this is going to be meta. Triple support Adam Ultron is going to be a problem. I guarantee you triple support. Because Ultron is the anchor with Adam. So in theory, Ultron could choose Adam as a team up, and Adam could choose Star-Lord, and they could get res comp. Oh my god. I guess we'll see. We'll see. I can't believe they did that. They're doing all this in one patch. This is so much to take in. Okay, it's a sprinkler that healed and does damage.
Let's heat it up.
The Invis shield does damage now. Or it just has more HP.
Stealth mode. Stealth mode.
We still have to go through all the damage ones, by the way. I feel like ranked is very much going to turn into a time in type of thing because there's so much shit to understand. Like, I have no idea what I'm looking at with half of these things. Yeah, I consider myself pretty smart, and I'm like, I understand the base concept, but it's like to learn and memorize all of these team ups and hero interactions is crazy. Which is why to make the you're gonna make the pros play in mid-season finals with this entirely new system. Like, standings are going to be nothing. It's going to be which team learns the fastest. Which team is going to spend the most time just hardcore studying all this new shit. I have to piss so bad, too. Everyone going to be a day one noob? That's what I'm saying. I need a rocket duo. That's all I need. You give me a rocket nest, it's over. You know, was Rocket the anchor? Because in theory, this could actually benefit me as a Penny player. Because if Rocket is the anchor, Rocket's going to get banned before Penny does. And so in theory, Penny should not get banned as much. This could be good. Because lately, Penny gets banned in half of my fucking games. Punisher gets to use that whenever he wants. Holy. Because you know how before you had to, like, calm? People would be like, the Punisher had to say, like, Rocket, throw the thing down. Now Punisher gets to throw it himself. I'm glad they're buffing Storm. Storm had like 2 weeks of being good, and then she's been kind of useless ever since. They're making it.
Feel the wrath of the goddess! The jaws of fate!
Maybe Penny is going to be safe. Maybe Penny is going to be safe. Okay, that's just a cool team up. That is a lot. That's a huge AoE. Oh, and they have the Firestorm as well.
Incoming! The wind burns with fury!
And he can make her tornado a fire tornado just by using his right click on the tornado.
Perfect balance!
That's a long range. Come on, let's see the what's the upgraded frozen arrow look like? Oh, they didn't bring back the frozen arrows. They didn't bring them all back. They just brought most of them back.
A sea of pain.
Please tell me that was Hela's alt and not just a regular ability.
Another chance to strike.
Alt? That might actually be worse than her old alt.
Back again. Fist unleashed.
Storm has one of the Black Panther now as well. Keep in mind, you do have to choose. That Hood team up with Magic looked kind of gross. Okay, is that a bug though? So Strange has the Gamma Gauntlet, but he has the he has the Gamma Gauntlet and the team with Magic. He shouldn't be able to have both, right? Isn't that kind of the whole point? You can't have both. You have to choose one. Oh no, that's right. You can have both, but you have to choose which one gets the upgraded version. Is that how it is? Did you get multiple base team ups? That's going to be, oh my god. Every character's going to be Thanos. This team up sucks. This team up has always sucked. Yeah, like that. What is that? That's not. She's still Squirrel Girl. Granted, that was kind of crazy.
Enhanced ammo.
Why is it blurry? I mean, who's... Oh, I love this. Oh, I'm gonna go... Will I be able to play Iron Man, actually? You're giving him a bubble. Not only is that big for the damage, but if you can use his bubble whenever you want... Yes, I was just gonna say, you can ult without getting canceled. Iron Man might be back. That was kind of insane range on that, no? Oh, Iron Man's back. Iron Man's back. I can actually play Iron Man.
Old days.
Which is good, chat. Iron Man has been useless for the last how many seasons?
Spider bomb.
Why are they waiting so long to show the next one? I'm confused.
Counting it.
Eh. Show the upgrade. Because that was not that crazy. See, like, Penny has the vibranium shit on. I thought you could only have one. But clearly they're showing both. So I'm confused. They went back to if everyone is OP, then no one's OP. Yeah.
The light fuels me.
Wow, Wanda heals during that now. I mean, this team up has always been disgusting. Especially in lower ranks. You see how fast Bucky's getting his cooldowns back? That's a problem. That's a problem. That is a huge problem.
Take a stab.
There's no anchor. Everyone can choose for themselves. But you only get the upgraded version on the character for the team up on your... So if I am playing Penny Parker, you're saying I don't even need a rocket on my team and I can just choose to have a second nest whenever I want? So I just permanently have two nests. Yes. Oh boy. I'm slow, okay? I'm overwhelmed. I'm following now. I'm following now. If that's the case, maybe Penny will be banned a lot then. Because Penny with two nests whenever she wants is... But the second one is the updated version. But I think when they showed the... I mean, I can go back and look. I'm pretty sure the upgraded Penny Rocket team up allowed Rocket to throw his beacon. I think I got the second nest no matter what. So if I just get two nests permanently, even without Rocket, bruh. Yeah, all they do is add the upgraded versions. So yeah, I think with Penny and Rocket, if Rocket is on the field, you get his res beacon becomes its own nest. But I'm pretty sure as Penny Parker, I can just choose to have two nests in every single game. That's wild.
Shine with me.
So who has the... I'm gonna have to think. I have to pee so bad. Oh my god. I'm gonna piss. If I miss anything crazy, let me know.
Light guide me. Psionic link. Step aside. You're mine.
Kinetic Canuck coming through. Endless fury.
Oh. We're watching this is the season 9 reveal. We're going through all the new team ups. Flash, the new system. So no matter what, like Phoenix is gonna have that as a new ability, even if Hell's not in the game. So basically every character is getting a new ability. As part of the team up system. Holy. Which, yeah, it makes sense because, like Zeong said, with the new system, people are going to get their ults way faster. And so they nerfed the ult generation because, yeah, everyone's getting a new ability, basically. So who has the craziest one? Peni with the second nest by herself is kind of insane. I can just have 2 nests whenever I want. Oh, my God. Or I can have a shield. Or I can have a shield as Peni Parker.
All charges stand. Doing this or what? Order up.
I think Peni might have one of the best
Doing this or what?
team ups.
Thank goodness this book has pictures.
That's not that crazy. Prehistoric trap. Just gonna trap all of them. Okay. Now I'm gonna have to watch these all back, knowing now, like, no matter what, the first iteration of the team up they're going to have as just a straight up ability. Like Iron Man just got a lot more damage, straight up. Deadpool has one with yeah, hell, it's katana upgrade. Yes, like, okay. What, I mean, I guess it's not too crazy, but Black Cat, you can see, like, half of her health bar was green. And so with the new system, if she doesn't take damage for 5 seconds, she's just going to regenerate all of that green health. Like, I don't even think that was part of her team up. That was just her, that's just the new shield regen system.
Energy in hand.
Okay, they must have nerfed Cyclops pretty hard because that upgraded team up just looked like what his current one does.
Right on target. Punch it up. Perfect angle.
So who has the craziest upgraded team up? Trying to think. Oh boy. No ice squids though. Gamma squids are back. Oh boy, what does the upgraded gamma squid look like? This one might be scary.
Gamma spawn. Oceans of energy.
I'm confused. What's not a gamma bubble? So Namor's losing his bubble as a base ability and it's only a team up? I'm confused. Fantastic.
Elastic and bang! Ha ha! Ha ha! Ha ha! Just like Ben.
Oh my god.
Brains and brawn.
That's just a funny looking ability. And there's more yet. Oh my god. Holy shnikes. All I know is I'm getting 2 nests. I'm getting 2 nests. Oh. Remove the team up anchor. The Peni's getting a small nerf. Strange is getting big buffs. Oh my god, Strange is getting a huge buff. Groot buff. Vanguards and Duelists. Reduce damage energy conversion from 70 to 55. So that's just the alt stuff. Sorry, I'm pausing because I want to... So this is just like reworks though. So right now, she's at 550 health, right? Base health of 450 plus 100 with the team up anchor. But now, she's at 350 base health, but 200 shield, which that shield regenerates after 5 seconds by itself. This is insane. Strange. Strange's shield turns to 1,000. Increased crit damage for Dino. Penny just losing 50. Good. Nerf Penny, make people think she sucks, so she doesn't get banned. Okay. More. Thor. Increase the travel distance of an uncharged quick cast storm surge. So he can, okay. Reduce base health from, yeah, that regenerative shield is kind of crazy. Sorry, I should be reading these out loud, not just to myself. They're buffing the bonus health on the thing's punches by 50. Slightly increased vertical detection height with the anti-movement zone generated at the end. Okay, that's not whatever. They're buffing Hank Pool's damage on his guns. Increasing damage reduction. Increasing, well, the health is a net neutral. Black Cat, same HP, just replacing it with that regenerative shield. Her fortune is going up by 200. Losing 5% damage and increase the odds of securing a high fortune payout when using the Tablet of Destinies. I don't know enough about her. Hulk's base punch is going up in damage. Alt is getting nerfed. He's getting a net 50 buff to his health. Oh no. He's losing 50. Okay. And Venom's health in total is getting reduced. They're reducing HP across the board with a lot of these. Interesting. Black Panther. Health is the same, it just being reworked to that regenerative shield stuff. So, like, with all this regenerative shield stuff, my understanding is that, okay, so he has 275 total HP, 125 of which is part of that regenerative shield. So if he does not take damage for 5 seconds, he's going to restore 125 health. That's actually not that crazy. At least it's not his full HP bar. Cyclops, increase the cooldowns of the burst from 12 to 15. Good. Removing the 5% damage. Okay. Reducing. Oh, W. Much needed nerfs to Cyclops. Slightly increase the damage scaling of piercing arrow while charging, though the maximum fully charged damage remains unchanged. Increase projectile speed. So Hawkeye's arrows are going to go faster, which people who have a ton of time on Hawkeye probably aren't going to like that because they're going to have to learn how to shoot with him again. But for most people, it's going to be easier to land your shots. Torch losing 5% damage. That's kind of irrelevant. Daredevil's losing 5% damage. Duelist Deadpool losing 5% damage. They're buffing Elsa. Why? Why? They're adding 4 shells to her primary cap. And they're increasing the cooldown. Okay. It's not that crazy. Hela increasing the Night Sword Thorn base damage. Is that her primary? They're increasing the base damage on her primary. So they're increasing Hela's base damage, but now adding damage fall off. Okay. Hela can now freely fly in any direction. Okay. And removes 15% damage. So this is extends her deadly reach. Wait, so adjust the damage fall off. So it used to start at 18 meters and reduces 70% at 30 meters. Now it starts at 18 meters and reduces to 75% at 35 meters. So it's a net buff to Hela's damage. A little bit. Magic is getting 25 more HP. Okay. What else we got? Moon Knight. Increased crescent dart damage per hit from 23 to 25. Removing 5% damage. So, I mean... Yeah, so Moon Knight's a net nerf, which is good. He needed a nerf. Because, like, when it says it increased damage from 23 to 25, but they're also losing the 5% damage. And then also nerfing his ult. So, it's kind of like... You have to do the exact math to see, but it basically washes out. Increase her ult explosion damage from 140 to 150. Remove the team up anchor. Okay. But if you're losing the 10% damage, in theory, 10% of 140 is 14. Wouldn't that mean before her ult did 154 and now it's doing 150? I'm not sure. Star-Lord. Remove the 25 bonus health gained from Stellar Shift. So he basically loses bonus health on his flip. Good. Star-Lord needed a nerf. The character's broken. Reduce base health from 1. His health is the same and he loses the bonus health on the flip. Good. Psylocke buff. Base damage up by 1. With Emma as the team up partner. Increased bonus health granted to Psylocke from 10 to 15. So Psylocke does more damage. He gets more bonus health now. Basically. Strap pool just lost 5% healing. Punisher. Doing less damage. Wait, when Daredevil is selected as his team up partner, increase damage by 1 and Deliverance. Well, if you're Punisher, you would choose the Rocket team up then over Daredevil. The Rocket team up is way better. What? You just get your little bit of damage back? I'm taking Rocket all day. So slight nerf to Punisher. Dark Seal can now be cast while Mystic Projection is active for Scarlet Witch. So doing so will prematurely cancel the Mystic Projection. Okay, it's not that crazy. Storm minor buff. Minor buff, 5 extra damage on the Windblade. Iron Man. Yeah, his new team-ups are so powerful, we had to slightly dim the baseline glow on his repulsors and Unibeam to keep things fair. Iron Man is going to be really strong. Here, I should hide my camera, by the way. So AoE damage is a little bit less. Like, it looks like net negatives on it, but, like, his team-up damage is so high. And they're buffing Ultron drone healing. Okay. And this is the last batch, I think. So Adam Warlock. He's 275 now. His right click damage went down by 3. When Ultron selected his team of partner, increased quantum magic ammo cap. Okay. White Fox. So White Fox loses her 10% healing boost. And the shift is now a 15-second cooldown instead of 12, but they buffed her ult. That's a net nerf to White Fox. For sure. That 3-second cooldown extra on the teleport is big. 15 seconds is a long time. Mantis. Floral Healing is receiving some incredible buffs when paired with the right Guardians. Remove the 10% anchor. Star-Lord selected as her team of partner. Enhance the healing up. Okay. God, there's so many numbers here. When Star-Lord is selected as the team up, enhance the healing output from 10 plus 2.5% of max health to 15 plus 3%. That's a... Okay, so when Star-Lord is teamed up with Mantis, she does an extra 5 base healing and an extra 0.5% max health healing per second. That's actually huge. When Adam is selected as the team up, her passive is enhanced. I don't really know the names of the abilities, I'm not going to lie. I think Star-Lord will be the better team up with Mantis. I'm not sure, though. Luna. She's losing 10% damage boost, whatever, increasing the healing boost from 10 to 20. So DPS Luna is not going to be as powerful anymore. That's probably a good thing. Increase the healing boost provided to... So they're increasing healing boost on the Snowflake by 5%. Removing 15% overall healing. Yeah, they're nerfing Luna's damage, which is good. Invis. Increase the healing provided by an outgoing or projection from 45 to 50 and the healing on the return from 35 to 40. Basically net neutral because you're losing 15%, but then they're increasing it by basically the same amount. Gambit. Here, I'll hide my camera again. Increase kinetic card single hit healing from 28 to 30, so +2 healing. But like that's a net neutral as well because you're losing the anchor. Rocket, increasing the alt, so they're nerfing his alt. They're making it longer. Add distance-based fall-off logic to CYA. Its damage boost and bonus health regen will begin decaying at 8 meters, maxing at 60% reduction at 20 meters. That's a pretty big nerf to Rocket, actually. Which is why, genuinely, I think if I get the second Peni nest without Rocket, that's good. Because I don't think Rocket, that's some pretty significant nerfs to Rocket. Like, he does more healing with his right click, 50 to 55, but that is a huge nerf to his alt. 8 meters is not that far. 60% reduction at 20 meters? Like, that is insane. So I just hope I get my second nest without Rocket. That'd be kind of crazy. Then C&D, increased direct hit healing from 12 to 15. And the spell field from 20 to 25 is just more base healing. But again, they're losing the 15% anchor boost. So it's about the same. That's a huge nerf to Rocket. And that's it. Okay, I want to go back to... Here's what I want to see. So you're telling me, since that is the basic team up, I can choose to have this second nest whenever I want? And then if Rocket is in the game, then you get the enhanced version, which basically just means that Rocket gets a nest on his beacon. I get 2 nests whenever I get 2 nests permanently. Penny's going to be like, that has got to be one of the best things ever. I don't see a stack number above your nest. You really get a second? Yeah. So the C is what he threw down. The shift, you see how it's grayed out? The shift is her base nest. So she gets 2 nests permanently. So you get the C is the team up nest, the second nest. The shift is your base nest, and then the upgraded ability, if Rocket is in the game, just means that now his res beacon also acts as a nest. I don't think it's a second BRB. I think it just... So I can choose between a second nest or... Why would I ever use the shield? I'm not going to lie. The second nest, you take the second nest all day. I think. Am I shooting faster there? Also, wait. Okay, I just noticed too. The Rocket, Peni has infinite ammo with Rocket. With Black Panther, it showed 100. So when you have the shield up, so with the Black Panther team up, you get a shield that's 250 HP, or no, 300 HP, and you shoot faster. And when it's upgraded, it's that much bigger. I still think I take the second nest, no? The shield isn't that useful. I feel like you take the second nest all day. All day. Because, like, Penny is bad into poke, right? So, like, if you're playing Penny into poke, you shouldn't be playing main ever. You should be playing off angles, right? You're avoiding line of sight entirely. So it makes her a little bit better into poke, but she's still really bad into poke. You take the second nest all day. You guys are hard. Like when I'm playing flank Penny and I'm taking control of a room, her drone, like right now, her nest is basically useless because the drones do such little damage. But with the second nest, you're doubling the damage from the nest. It's second nest all day. I'm guessing she's going to be banned a lot. What do you guys want to see? Go to Wolf and Blade. They're both insane. Was it here? I want to see. So Iron Man. I got to see Iron Man. So I actually play a lot of Iron Man.
All systems smash.
Oh my god. Wait. Dude, so Iron Man. So Iron Man just has Gamma by itself? Oh my god. And then if he's upgraded, then he also gets a bubble when he ults. Like, in theory, you could still potentially break the bubble and kill him before he ults. Gets the ult off, but it's going to be really hard. That is a huge buff to Iron Man. Thank fucking God, though. Iron Man's been bad for a really long time. That's really strong, though. So you can choose to either... You choose the... Okay. So you either get increased damage with the Gamma Beam, or you increase the range on his right click. So do you want extra range, or do you want extra damage? And then the Thor one, or yeah, the... So it basically looks like, so with Hulk, with the Hulk option, you get increased damage as a base ability. In the upgraded one, he gets a bubble when he ults. With Thor, you get increased range, and then with the upgraded version, you basically get the gamma damage on top of the range. I'm probably taking... Man, I don't know. If Hulk is in the game, I'm using Hulk because bubbling with the ult is insane. But otherwise, I might take Thor because, I mean, I have like 50 hours on Iron Man. You can't safely hit supports. Current state. But with the increased range, you might be able to just hit supports from behind your tanks. I might take Thor, to be honest. Okay, where's the blade? I'm saying blade and Wolverine. I must have missed something. I'm confused. What did that do? That looked useless. The attack speed goes up to 12. Oh, taking damage increased stacks. Did I miss that? Oh, okay. And then with cap, it goes from 10 to 12. Up to 12. Okay. So it is kind of cool because, like, if you, depending who you're playing against, when you die, you can change your team up in the spawn room. So, like, if you're playing really brawly with Blade, for example, you might want to take the Captain America one because you get stacks on, you know what I mean? You get stacks on taking damage. You can just walk up, take stacks, and then brawl. Versus if you're playing into poke, you might want to use the Moon Knight one because you can do more damage from range. Wow. Holy.
Shine with me.
That's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy. That's really crazy, actually. My God.
Light guide me. Psionic link. Step aside.
That is a lot of information to take in. I'm not going to lie. Who do we think has the strongest base team up? Like, that Hulk slam is okay. I hate to say it. I think Peni is going to get banned a lot. What was the base one with Wolf? I feel like that wasn't that crazy. And if Wolf was in the game, you get the fastball. Okay, that makes sense.
By the hoary hosts of Hulk. Power from the one below all.
Did you guys see that? I just realized that
Bionic magic.
when Hulk is in the game and it's upgraded, using his E only gets rid of 50 charge. And I don't even know if it anti-healed him. He's not getting anti-healed either.
Power from the one below.
Granted, I don't know if that's really useful though, because it's an 8-second cooldown. It's like you're not gonna be able to use it again anyway. I'm taking Gamma all day though, so like I can just get an enhanced E damage as strange if I want. I mean, the pulling is kind of nice. I'm taking Gamma though, to be honest with you. I think I'm taking Gamma. Because when you, like, as Strange, his E, it's about one-shot capability. So, like, if you ult someone, I want as much damage as possible. This pull is kind of like, eh. You gotta see Wolf Gambit ult. Oh, yeah. I went to the bathroom right around here. Am I missing something? What is that doing? What's that doing with Wolf here? Just the movement speed? Oh, and it's not a squishy. Why won't they show the damage on a tank? I want to see how much damage it's doing on a tank. What's the cooldown on that? What's the cooldown? So he gets it for a few seconds. It's only a 12-second cooldown. Oh, boy. Two, three. He gets it for 4 seconds, and it's a 12-second cooldown. Yeah, that's not great. And Wolverine gets that he can choose to have the Cyclops team up without Cyclops. Oh boy. This is good though. We are looking for people that have better team ups than Penny, because we are trying to avoid Penny getting banned. As it stands, I think Penny is going to be one of the most common bans, because getting a second nest is insane. I'm just going to go 2 times speed. It's not that I understand what I'm looking at here. So, dude, Captain America is going to have... His shield throw is going to ricochet and do electric damage, regardless of whether or not Thor's in the game. Cap is going to be... Cap might be he might be a popular ban now. He was starting to get banned a lot in higher elo, but Groot too. I'm gonna be banning Groot. Groot is miserable to play. Penny into, and like now you're telling me he just gets a healing wall for free. Well, it's only one wall though. It's only one wall. It's not like all of his walls heal. It's just the one. That's kind of crazy, though. So, like, he can choose to just get the bubble. The Jeff team up is better than Mantis. 100%. If you're Groot, you're picking the bubble. Because the bubble has 400 shield and it heals you. Like, how are you going to kill Groot? And you move that fast. Yeah, you're using the... That's going to be insane. The upgraded version doesn't even really do anything. That's kind of crazy. So Venom by default can get lifesteal on his tendrils. That is really strong. If I'm understanding all this correctly, to where you can just choose to have the base team up regardless of whether or not that hero is in the game, that's insane. Groot, that Groot healing bubble is ridiculous. Frankly, the Peni second S is ridiculous. That, do you realize how hard, like, Venom is so hard to kill enough as is? You mean to tell me you can slam their backline, latch on to 4 people, and get lifesteal on all 4 of them? And then you still have your E. Like, how much health did he have there? He's getting all that lifesteal. And then if it's upgraded, what was the upgraded version doing there? Besides, by the way, you can see 1,500 out of 1,800 health. This Venom has almost 2,000 HP, by the way. Oh, dude, he life stole with the ult, didn't he? On top of shield gen. Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm not gonna lie. If I'm Venom, I'm taking the... Oh no, I'm taking the other team. I'm taking the Blade team up. Give me lifesteal as Venom. Give me lifesteal. You can't, because like Venom's value isn't really about necessarily getting kills. It's just being in the backline and you can't kill him. So I'm taking the lifesteal as Venom all day. Which that's gonna be really I'm hoping that Peni isn't gonna be permabanned. To be honest with you. That's what we're hoping for. So this one, Magneto gets the sword whenever he wants. What I will say, the game is going to be a lot more fun to play. Because like every hero, you're basically getting a new ability all the time. Which is pretty sweet. In my opinion. Why is my YouTube chat isn't working, by the way? Why is that? I gotta here YouTube vertical. I'm gonna have to read you guys on the other monitor. I didn't realize it wasn't pulling in my main monitor. That's kind of annoying. Yeah, the Venom upgraded ult gives lifesteal to the ult. Which Peni team up would you choose? Oh, it's kind of crazy timing. So the first one is this shield. It's like a 300 HP shield, and you shoot faster for like what? 7 or 8 seconds or something. And then the upgraded version with BP is just that much bigger of a shield. But in my opinion, the rocket one is infinitely better. Because no matter what, you get your second nest. And like my understanding, we'll know for sure once early access drops in a couple of hours. But my understanding is that Rocket does not even need to be in the game. You can just choose the Rocket team up and have your second S whenever you want. And if Rocket is in the game, the upgraded version basically just makes it so his BRB beacon becomes a third nest, per se. But my understanding is that Penny can have 2 nests whenever she wants now, which is why I'm kind of worried because I think she's going to get banned a lot. If they keep killing your nest, might have to shield. Hell no. No. Like the way I play Penny anyway, where I'm taking off angles and I'm flanking, you can't just shoot my nest. It's not that easy. Penny's going to get banned a lot, even in higher ranks now, I think. The thing kind of sucked. So the fact that his right click just does, you know, more damage now is kind of sweet. What was the base thing with Thing? Oh, he just gets that. It's not that crazy. And then the upgraded version, he gets pulsing healing. That's going to be crazy for Brawl. Thing Invis in a Brawl comp is going to be...
Cold snap. Diamond X now. Reckless.
The upgraded... I don't really get... Oh, so the Star-Lord team up was like a mini alt, basically. Hey, never seen light of day again. I know, that's what I'm worried about, to be honest. That's one of the best team ups. Granted, the Iron Man one, Iron Man is going to be disgusting. Iron Man is very back. I don't think people realize how annoying he's going to be to play against. Thought you had to have the person on your team for the team up. No, they reworked it. It's like a perk / loadout system where you have one of, you know, a couple team ups to choose from. And even if they're not on your team, you can use it. You can just choose one. And there's a base version and an upgraded version. You need them on your team for the upgraded version, but you don't need them on your team, just have it. So like this. This is kind of crazy though too. So Angela and Loki, this is the base version. It has 2 charges. You can just send people off the map. This one is also insane. That's just the base team up. Angela can just send people off the map. She doesn't even have to charge in herself. That is crazy. Or was that the upgraded version? Oh, okay. So the base version has 1 charge. The upgraded version has 2 charges. That's still crazy, though. Was that self-healing with Rogue? Oh, there's a lot of strong team-ups, though. So the base Gambit team-up with Rogue heals teammates with every punch. This is kind of crazy. So the Dino can just put turrets on his back whenever he wants, by the way. Or this is kind of like, this one is kind of weird. It makes his right click heal enemies, but if you're the tank, why in what world, what like in a real game, why would Punisher be positioned in front of you? Yeah, you can only have one team up at a time. That's part of the way that they're trying to balance it. Like, this seems fine, but what if your Punisher is playing in front of you as a tank, you lost anyway. Where it could be helpful is if, say you have a Venom on your team who dives the back line, and then you're walking forward brawling, you're damaging them while healing your diver. That's kind of crazy. And with Jeff, because Jeff supports dives, you might see some like there's so much potential. There's so much potential. Yeah, heal dive, yeah. That's kind of so. Is that just the base healing thing? So C&D can just freeze herself whenever she wants to not take damage and self heal. And if it's upgraded, it also heals teammates. I don't know why they showed it for both forms. It's the same thing. What was that doing? The C&D one. 2 charges. I'm not really following. Is that it just like heals more and blinds them longer and does more damage? The Loki one by default. I'm not sure what this is doing. That one, the enhanced one makes sense. It pushes people away. And Loki can just copy someone whenever he wants now. Oh. So, Loki's base team up. If you kill someone, you can become them for 6 seconds and have all their abilities. That's kind of crazy. And if it's upgraded, you can die. And basically, it's a free life. Holy. Mantis by default gets res. Mantis is going to be banned a lot in high elo. Mantis will be a permaban in high elo. I promise you that. Yeah, so she doesn't even need Adam. Mantis just has a res now. She has a self res permanently. Mantis does. Wow, and if her healing is AoE now. There's a lot of really strong ones, man. I'm not going to lie. Because that rocket one with Groot is kind of insane. Same with that. I think the Groot one's better than the Squirrel Girl one. Yeah. Wait, this is Ultron and Penny Parker. Does 4 drones? Oh, and Ultron just gets the healing damage being perma. And it just does more damage and shit when he has Iron Man with him. Wow. Luna permanently gets that CC. Wait, so Luna's going to be disgusting too, though. So Luna now has a snowball and has the fox? So, like, if you play Doctor Strange, you're never going to be able to ult into a Luna because she can freeze. Man just had Soul Bomb before she res. Was that with was that just by default? Or was that the upgraded version? Oh, that's with the upgraded one. Wow.
A nice deep freeze. A nice deep freeze.
Man, Luna gets... So Luna has 2 stuns now by default.
A nice deep freeze.
Our bond strengthens. Sword.
I don't really know what that one's doing, to be honest. Adam's healing output is going to be a lot higher if his right click... You can use his right click to heal now. Like, do you guys catch that? That's a huge buff to Adam. Like, I don't know if you guys caught that. But as it stands, like current state, Adam only heals with his E. But with this new change, you can choose the Ultron team up. And now his right click can heal teammates on top of his E. And then the upgraded version does AoE heals. That's a huge buff to Adam. That's a huge buff to Adam. Jeff gets the tendrils by itself. Or by himself. Oh, dude. Jeff. So, okay, that's where it gets crazy. So you could run... Can you imagine Blade... Jeff, Venom. Venom chooses the Blade team up, and he gets lifesteal. Actually, you don't even need Blade in the game. You don't even need Blade in the game. Just imagine Venom and Jeff. Because Venom and Jeff is already really strong. Because Jeff can heal divers, right? Venom can just choose the Blade team up and get lifesteal. And then... Jeff chooses the Venom team up, and he gets the upgraded one, which does damage and heal, like... Holy shit. This one's kind of eh. You're taking the Venom team up all day, if you're Jeff. Yeah, I don't think that sprinkler doesn't really do much. That's kind of crazy, though. That was a huge shield. So if I had to guess, that shield damages people now as well. Invis by default. I mean, you quit support? What do you mean? Invis by default gets to choose this. That's her shield now. By default, if you want it to be. That much bigger. And if it's upgraded, it's that big. And it's that much beefier.
Stealth mode.
Comp gonna suck trying to rank up past diamond. Ranked is it's gonna be a huge learning curve for everyone.
Stealth mode.
Oh my god. Gambit by default does that. Grant, well, with Because of the ult, I think Gambit's still going to be broken. Gambit's still probably going to be permabanned. Because they nerfed... Like, ult charge is still super important. You know, what does this team up do again? Gotta look back. He has a deflection ability. I think that team that looks a lot better than it actually would be in game. I don't think that's that practical. I don't think the Jubilee one is that good. I'll be honest. That is though. If I'm Gambit, I'm choosing the Magneto team up 100%. It's a perk system. It's like Overwatch perks, kind of. What is that doing is the like these white box ones aren't that crazy. So Jubilee is going to have lifesteal whenever she wants. Holy. Or you get that much extra damage with. Wow. The Punisher's base team up. Is that a passive? That's just his passive. It's not even an active ability. So Punisher by default has piercing rounds now? With Daredevil. Or he gets this... Yo, Punisher's disgusting. What? Okay, there's a lot of really, 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 really good team-ups. Maybe Peni isn't cooked. So Storm by default, with her Storm form, heals her team around her. I think Brawl's going to be meta. There's a lot of really good Brawl abilities. Like, can you imagine, like, Storm, all this AoE healing, Rogue, like, there's so much AoE healing. I think Brawl is going to be disgustingly strong. And then, yeah, the upgraded is Jeff NATO. I don't know how good this one is. It just looks cool. Torch gets a bunch of fireworks. So he can just choose his right click does that much. Look at the AoE on that. That's just his right. You can choose if you're a Torch player to just have that be the size of your right click. And if Storm is in the game, you can put that on and Storm gets the fire tornado. The Hawkeye one is whatever. Yeah, and Hela, see, Hela doesn't even need Namor in the game. She just gets the squids now with every kill. And if it's upgraded, yeah, like you can't tell me that's not broken. They're like Peni, we have a chance that she might not be permabanned. Because, like, Hela, for example, her base team up with Namor gives the Namor squids. Like the current Namor team up, right? She just gets by default. And if Namor is in the game, she gets the upgraded version, which basically adds a new effect to her ult where every shot not only deals that damage, but it also places down a squid. Thomas, no. That's only with the Penny thing you're talking about is only... I gotta make sure I know where I'm at. I'm at 1938. Okay. With Penny, that 100, it's misleading. You're never going to use 100 bullets. That's only when you're using that ability. See, it's infinite otherwise. You're taking the nest. You're taking the second nest all day. Do not take the BP shield. You're taking the nest all day. Okay, hella venom. Now I understand what's going on. So, or you could choose for her stun to pull people in by default. You're choosing the squids all day as hella. You're choosing the Venom team up. Oh no, sorry, you're choosing the Namor team up. Yeah, if you're hella, you're choosing Namor all day. You're not taking the Venom one. BP gets that by default. Oh no, if you're BP, you're taking the... yeah. If you're BP, you're taking the magic team up. So you get that portal whenever you want. Magic, though, you probably take that hood team up. Because the AoE damage on that is insane. Moon Knight gets a dash with C&D. Okay. Yeah, no, you're taking Elsa. Moon Knight's not a healer. Yeah, you're taking Elsa team up. Squirrel Girl team up still sucks. Squirrel Girl is still Squirrel Girl. Thanks.
Cosmic rounds. Enhanced ammo. Enhanced ammo. Cosmic rounds.
So Widow, by default, you can choose for her shots to pierce.
Enhanced ammo.
And this Iron Man is insane. Iron Man is going to be really, really strong. He gets Gamma by default in the upgraded version. So you can either choose to have, I said it before, with Iron Man, you can either choose to have Gamma by default for all that extra damage. And then if you have the upgraded Hulk Gamma team up, he gets a bubble when he ults. So you can ult way more consistently. Or the default Thor team up is, look at the range on his right click. And then if Thor's in the game, he just gets that much more damage. Spider-Man gets the Venom team up by default now too. That one's just bigger. Okay, if you're Spider-Man, you're taking the Venom team up all day. That Penny one's not very good. You're taking the Venom team up. Yep. Yep. Oh my god, so Wanda... Dude, you guys realize how much this is going to change the way the game plays? Because Wanda now gets the current Strange team up whenever she wants. Does not need Strange in the lobby. If he is in the lobby, she gets an additional like charge component, but that's like Bucky is gonna be like Bucky's gonna be borderline permaban. Because even without Elsa in the game, he gets his cooldowns that much faster. Yeah, no. Wow. Or he can choose to res. So Star-Lord and Mantis can just choose to res whenever they want. Okay. I just wanted to watch all these back now that I understand what the hell is happening. And I mainly wanted to see like who's going to be permaban territory. So I don't want Penny to be permabanned, but I fear she might be. There's a handful of really good ones though. This one is, yeah, Wolf gets Gambit ult for 4 seconds every 12 seconds. That's insane. I wonder if he gets his ult charge as well. Or he can Beyblade whenever he wants. Like, I'm banning Wolf. I'm banning Groot and I'm banning Wolf are my 2 bans. Iron Fist gets to heal by default. Or he just heals that much more. Okay. Iron Fist and the Thing. Needs a knock up. Kind of underwhelming. Seeing like Phoenix. Phoenix has AoE on a right click now. And it anti-heals. Like Phoenix is going to be permabanned. Should be anyway. That's not that good. If you're Phoenix, you're taking the Hella team up. DD does all... Okay, he deflects all of that. I'm probably taking the Iron Fist one if I'm Daredevil. Because the Iron Fist one, you get more deflection, which is more survivability.
Thank goodness this book has pictures.
This Deadpool one is kind of it's okay. You basically get the birds as a passive. Elsa Dino is I actually don't think any of the Elsa team ups are that good, which is a good thing because Elsa's base kit is broken.
Mark my prey.
The Black Hat teams are kind of They nerfed Gambit a lot, which is good. They nerfed Cyclops a lot. They nerfed his damage across the board. Like his damage without these like. I wonder, do you guys know? So, I wonder if you ban a hero, does it also ban their team ups? As in, you wouldn't be able to choose. Like, say I play Penny Parker, right? And I want the Rocket team up. I know that I need Rocket in the game for the upgraded version. And in theory, I don't need Rocket on my team to choose the Rocket team up and get my second nest. But if Rocket is banned, does that remove the option as a team up as well? Or no? I feel like it will. Or it should. I guess we'll see. It'd only ban the enhanced version? God. And Namor gets Gamma Squids by default, by the way. So, like, Penny's second nest is very, very strong. But Namor gets Gamma Squids whenever he wants now. Like... There's a few like there's a few really good team ups. There's a few really good ones. Banning Penny and Namor. I mean, Penny's going to be one of the common bans, and that's all of them. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. All right, chat. So I was debating what I wanted to do. Early access comes out in an hour and a half. I have not eaten today. And so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to end stream. I'm going to grab something to eat, then I'm going to restart stream. And I'm probably going to play. I'm 52 points into C1. I want to push for eternity because I'm gone tomorrow and Thursday on a little family vacation. Made a little mini 2-day getaway. So this is my last day of the season. Early access drops in an hour and a half as well. I want to get some, you know, potentially push eternity on this account. We're 3 games away. We're on kind of a crazy win streak, 8-game win streak. But yeah, for now I'm gonna end stream. I'll be back in like a half hour to an hour. And then we're gonna play either ranked and or early access. I'm probably gonna play like 1 or 2 games of ranked, and if like, so I'm 3 games away from eternity. If I lose 2 in a row, I'm just gonna go to early access because I'm not gonna grind. I'm gonna play early access over grind ranked. But anyway, we're gonna end stream for now. I will see you guys in like a half hour to an hour or so for early access / ranked. We're gonna go from there. I'm excited for the changes. There's a lot going on with it, but I love it, to be honest. I think it's gonna make a lot of the characters more fun to play. I think they're definitely leading into make everyone broken so no one's broken type of thing. And yeah. So for now, I will see you guys, but I'll be back in like an hour or so. A little bit of ranked, a little bit of early, a little bit of early access. So until then, thank you guys for tuning in. I'm excited for the changes. I don't know about you guys, but yeah, I will see you guys in an hour or so. All right. See you soon.